Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth design.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
Yes. So, on this day, the crest...
It's an especially... The big shots in town all agree that a big
No wonder Catherine said that.
That's right. It's even the Frost Moon...
That's fair. It's a bit like the... Oh, one other
Wait, so...
Then, I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that...
Oh, yeah! It's kind of a complicated process, but basic...
I understand. Well...
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of
Darn! We may have...
Nah, don't sweat the small...
Huh? Are you saying...
Not as such, no, but the most important thing... You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, let's start by making our and who knows? Once we get the ball...
Hey! Did you catch that? Allow us...
And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the moon goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so... Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
Huh? What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Wanatar! You want to play too?
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance. Hurry up! What are these floaty things? Everyone seems hard at work.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here. Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the...
There's... Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon...
Of course.
You bet!
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by...
There will also be verdant crest. The timing of moon... As such, the... Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I once asked... She did not... I took this to mean her answer was no. But, I see. But my wish was... I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nausea Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go! Bye for now, Wilma!
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Huh? Hey, over there! It's Durin and Albedo with twins! What could they be chatting about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Haha. Yes, that too.
Yeah, right! Oh, wait! Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise,
Wait,
Half right. Don't
Maybe I can explain. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, on closer inspection,
Exactly.
I think I've heard of...
yes, it's a known phenomenon. From a distance, I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
all the...
It's a first for...
What about you two?
Alice contacted me, but we lost contact shortly after. We don't know when the wind will blow. Yet when the wind blows, we will know. That...
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay,
Right? Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night, but this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather, which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the Abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the Ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned. Since you became a...
Oh yeah! By the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. With you and Yeho...
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No, no.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I... So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick! This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship. Like a spaceship? That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right? Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait, back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything! Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best. best intel broker in the Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that.
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you?
Fair enough.
In that case, let's meet back here to...
I wish everyone a...
You What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh, sorry, boss. Well, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists. But somehow it left an afterimage?
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Starsand Shoal. Never seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand. Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that a phantom Rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals, and can eat...
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment, and hope for the best.
All back together? Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. it did find a lot of wild fruit. Enough for this puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't
Huh. Well...
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exists in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Good point. Great thinking, Llama.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa said...
What about his grandpa?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small...
Yes, brother,
What the...
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people. Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack to me. That says that we'll either...
every now and then...
I wonder how the others are doing.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin. But as...
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware...
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. There are no indications that these
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
May I...
Be my guest.
What exactly...
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria...
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the time... There was a time in the distant past when it... Then 500 years ago.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to from everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in your curiosity toward the Abyss. Is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rerear's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, and I hear its power.
My honest answer is... I don't... Even before I became... My doubts remain unresolved. But... when we... Sometimes it is the darkness...
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back.
Incredibly, our...
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was... and all this stuff about moons and...
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because...
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think?
Well, please do share...
Oh, duh! Yeah!
I'm serious. Only an expert... The alternative, Nefer...
Well, that goes without...
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up. Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little...
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although... Does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine?
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Wait, what the?
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you've...
Is something the matter? I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally...
Come on! Stop treating me like a kid.
Columbina, we're back! Huh? She's not here. Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time, too? Where did they all go? Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway. Calamina? Oh, how strange, right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside, especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention. What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there? Hey! Do you... Sorry. Yeah. That's even... What about him? Oh! That's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now. Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must...
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. Come on. Let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there...
Makes sense. moment. Is it just Paimon?
No,
Whoa!
not sure. But it's definitely
No, 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 not that way.
the sniffer mole?
That's the final boss?
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Ah, nothing could make a great mage more...
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexenzirkel, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice? It's really you this time?
Oh, that's right. So...
You look like...
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexens. That's right. She's a good person, just kinda... unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss. And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed. Oh, drat! Thus falls.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed?
No, it's just... you seem like a busy lady. And this is...
You're quite right. I'm here in Nodcry. It concerns the Three Moons, Teyvat. Kind of. My main reason for coming on this trip to Teyvat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well. Namely, maintaining the stability of Teyvat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Teyvat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Ah, no wonder they tend to show up around moon prayer night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, the trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Devat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world. Oh, that's exactly it! But, fast-forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you. The power of all 3 moons is gathered here in NOCTURNE. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders. Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious, but right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows? I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Oh, so you remember. Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
My body is so... Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? Are you out for a walk too? Huh? The day has come at last. Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? So far but as my power wanes, I'm sure that too. Come on, come on! Wait for me! The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it is. These decorations! It's times like this when. How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff. Karina! Lomatic! Coming! So just fill these.
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon.
Think fast!
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions?
Take this!
Huh?
Alright, enough
The task is just to check that.
Okay, you got me there.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted.
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lamatti got... I don't mind sharing.
I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own. And when I couldn't finish my food...
Hey! That was 2 bites! Oh, Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be... I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Goddesses were no longer recognized by... That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her. To be more pedantic about it, the Moon Goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and theoretically, speaking so candidly, should put me in their crosshairs too. Anywho, the Moon... Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the...
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Ugh, what a headache. I thought this was all common. Now, I said earlier that the Moon Goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess, too. Consider her existence so far. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be. Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between...
Strengthen her connection?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now.
Her name?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence. Then your first job is to find it. Neither columbina...
So,
Yes, the second problem is with her, given her current... But, no need...
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got two...
Actually, like you said, I'm a busy... Anyway, jokes... Oh, I suppose I might... Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes. And a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka...
Klee didn't make the list.
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her.
Oh, yep. Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree.
she left in a hurry.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall.
I must say, I'm now very...
That's... Oh...
What a lively place. I've never experienced
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they... quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free rein in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? You might as well use that hammer to...
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a...
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess.
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive...
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're... friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh, Zandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and...
The surprise of her life.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some moon prayer night, kid?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
The most important thing right now is...
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Columbina?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Rise like smoke! Huh.
Where are they going?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted?
Not really. We've never met. From what I've gathered, Alice kinda
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah. Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. If I remember correctly.
Hey! Don't go around making promises on...
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexen Circle for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like, a wind bloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
That would be... this young lady, then?
Hey there! Sorry to disturb.
Varka, Knight of...
Have we got the
When I shook my head, I meant no.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, it might take some getting used to.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the...
As for you two, we have crossed.
It's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past.
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is... No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over I'm so... But I could have sworn I deleted...
This is a very different side of Nicole.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say.
Huh? Will you all promise to forget that
Sorry? Embarrassed?
Yes. My name is Nicole, and I am what the Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept.
Alright! Paimon remembers her!
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't... no. We'll be here all day if I get into this...
That's right.
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the war, or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the Three Moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many, even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond.
But all three had passed away.
This mage has a unique method of communication.
Yes, after building but of course. It is. Humanity was in.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task?
Well, I mean, it's... It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control, and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they which means, with enough Kuvaki and a
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Is something wrong?
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that...
Whoa, 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 time out. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons.
Yes. Although, that said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed? Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or... You look lost. Was that too hard?
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
All right. Let me think about it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out, and it looks feasible.
I think so. For now, we'll...
Yes?
Great.
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma.
Ah, I did wonder if you'd be interested. Also, anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
See ya!
She seems friendly. It's just...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start...
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the moon goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestor, but many of the more factually
Sounds like we're gonna... In that case, we'll start by heading to the front...
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it.
I should follow them. Just in case.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. There's no sense seeking
Makes sense.
What we can gather from these records, I cannot fault them for their... I imagine that none of it... It wouldn't surprise me if Even back then, she had already begun to—
Lama speaks. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been.
Well, that's a bit complicated. And how realistic their portrayal of Kutar amongst the Frostmoon Scions of today, only I know of her existence. That being said—
Changes?
Oh, seems like this is getting us nowhere. Oh, for what it's worth.
Sure. Give me a moment.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might. Kutar... Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass us. The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only 1 moon has ever shone for us. And Kutar,
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance and sighed clearly. Whoever—
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading? Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest where the Kutar was passing. Not knowing the meaning of the moon chanter yet, no further miracles were bestowed. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that? Yeah. Columbina probably—
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fab, but now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that—
She didn't know how other people would interpret her—
Yes.
Oh.
And now, I get.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Centrone, right? Let's see. There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too. Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation at the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the Phantom She said that she'll contact me through this device.
Ah, I see.
Wait, then...
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think...
Introductions are overrated. Especially in cases like this.
It's you!
So? It's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Notcry.
Hat Guy? Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of
Lauma.
And I'm Adrio. Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat right here.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is...
Who's that?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Notcry, but we haven't seen...
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, but the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra...
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a...
Sure.
Even though they're Harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
I got it.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Well, yeah. That's obvious. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord... Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way...
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him...
Wait.
I believe this will prove my identity.
Well, what do you know?
It's fine.
What?
So as I meant... But this matter remains...
If anyone asks.
Gotta save Arca.
You've...
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought?
He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey!
Does Dottore really strike you as the...
Fair point.
Which is why I always keep... Now, back on topic. In the wake of the race...
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secret...
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble.
Yeah, I mean, he's been...
With this in mind.
That's pretty direct.
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in NOCTURNE is almost concluded. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he smarts alone.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private?
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly. He has no interest in doing things methodically. The only similarity...
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Then I believe we all concur.
Fantastic. Now that...
Are you talking about the moon?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard...
Exactly! That gas. And after all that, he left! While I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time. Waste of time.
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs. Especially when it comes to...
Thank you, Lady Harbinger.
Wait, what?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally melt...
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong... Anyway, back to the main...
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her...
I've actually asked her that question before. But she's...
As far as I recall, that Tsaritsa's plans had long contained...
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something...
More than likely. But Her Majesty always gave the same The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue. It was a dumb and stupid rumor. But the reality of the situation...
And what happened after?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited. And Her Majesty never gave her any For my part, that she had long been used to a life of other people claim...
And so I waited quietly.
And on the other end, I forget who said it.
But you've done your job exceptionally.
What is it? Something come to mind?
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had.
Nor I.
Centrone.
Huh! It's a Sealy!
Ladies, I thank you for your...
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out.
Okay!
Here you are. Oh, Hat Guy.
How come you're back so soon?
Fine. Dottore's been How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately, we've tried.
Abyssal monster.
Every time I see it, I can't help. And if I
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, however, we could not change their fates.
The events of the past...
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to...
It's an impossible task.
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many it's because you want her. So, think for yourself about what you want to do.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the Phantom. If we want to clear this hurdle...
Same thought here.
So you mean...
Yes. And I suspect everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Tevat.
You're saying abyssal power?
No one's ever tried it before.
Is anyone there? She's missing. I hear someone inside. Ah!
If I can use my abyss...
Yes. The important thing is not the need
to intimidate and...
Let me try.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that!
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
Hey! He really...
Don't celebrate too soon.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front.
No! There's monsters ahead! Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monsters are gone. Is it... The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway.
Quickly.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out. But my daughter must just be up. I have to go. This way's blocked. Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere.
But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, wake up! Oh, no good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana.
Get out while you still can, you fool.
But I can't just leave.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her...
Don't bother.
What's that noise?
No, if he goes...
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter?
Get out while you still can, you fool.
But I can't just leave her here.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, if I do find her...
Don't bother.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool.
But I can't just leave her here.
Sorry.
Okay, if I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come...
Don't bother.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a...
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name.
Get out while you...
But I can't... Okay, if I do find her...
Don't bother.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he...
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all. What? Spargana? Are you there? Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books! Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her...
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
It won't work, but that...
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue.
I guess...
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's past... I've searched, and... I no longer have anywhere else to go.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change. Albedo? Hack?
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head.
Huh?
His reactions have...
How many times have I... Huh? Wait, who are you?
You can see us now?
I feel... But you were... I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths... I won't...
What? No.
Yes, even so. We're trying to find a...
You've not seen my daughter either. It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry.
I'm just... tired. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help.
Now's not the time for you to...
It's not pit. You say you're from and you're from Sumeru.
Yes.
Those names are
I have, but...
I see.
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sol?
I have seen that.
I see. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
From how you speak of your life...
They are. We have festivals a few times a year.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. But if all you want in life is...
That's wonderful. In other words, after the... I mean, I could...
That's true.
Well, the chances are slim, I know. But I'd like to spend... May we meet again. Well, or not.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will... The ending of this tale did not...
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy. You've never talked about your path. Would you be willing to... I know about Albedo's path. As for you, you're my first... Either way, I mean, we're still...
I've told you about myself.
And what did you do before?
Prepared for the entrance exam.
All right.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree.
A white tree?
Yes.
So you had a human...
Yeah. But my creator after that... Durin. Resisting the influence of the abyss. Suppressing the urge to destroy. But no matter how hard they are, you ask me if you... But the real answer is...
Hat guy.
But at least you've got people here.
I will.
All right.
Hello?
Hello, friends. The amplitude isn't...
Alice. We were unable to save that person.
I see. Well, that is rather odd. Could I trouble you to keep... I should probably...
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by this...
Another conversation I cannot...
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority. And...
Paimon's head.
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are...
Oh, cool! Whoop.
Patience.
Oh, like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's marrow?
Ah. Alright then.
Remember what you were saying about...
Fine. Simply think of it as a test from the
Pretty sure Llama would ace that test.
I also have no doubt that Therefore, I've done some research.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in?
The easiest way would be...
So we're going to...
Precisely.
Huh?
Sorry?
No, that's not it.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way... But as Paimon said...
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best
If you think that's
No need, we're good. Let's go.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. It would be rash to simply infuse the The symptoms are similar, so once that is done...
What?
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by
3 days.
Oh, that's so...
Fasting? What are they talking about?
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's...
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon,
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please step forward. How's it going? Do you feel anything? How about now? And now? What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required. Yes, safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right. I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute. Ooh, no, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine and a big stein of Dark Horse. With some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration.
Oh.
How's it going?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't...
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends.
No surprises here.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
Whoa, time mixing all over.
Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh? Well, are you gonna start a what?
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonshander got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteer.
In fact, I think we...
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip...
No.
Wow!
How about
Strange.
She mentioned it.
And when we fought the raid...
Also...
Gratitude, sir.
It's bait.
Yeah. Even though she looked...
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Yep, you bet!
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just really pretty. I know, right?
Unfortunately,
Columbina, but is there anyone left who will still
Moon Prayer Night is...
Then allow me to try.
Huh? What are you doing?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable...
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest—
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will
I'm ready as well.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Come, let us enter.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the—
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no It has been 3 days. My strength has all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?